Coming up tonight on Florida Focus, it's the battle of state versus local government. What one county is doing to vaccinate as many people as possible. Thousands are flocking to the beaches for spring break. What the increase in travel could mean for Tampa Bay's economy. Parents are protesting tests, what education officials are considering to meet in the middle. Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Courtney Patterson. Koreans who are 50 years or older will now be eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine. This comes after officials announced more than 2 million people have now tested positive in Florida. Emma Oliver explains how one mayor is facing off against the governor for not lowering the age quickly enough.
Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings is going a step further than Ron DeSantis.
It's not his decision to make, so it's just there's a structure in the state of Florida in terms of how these decisions are made.
Starting today, he's allowing anyone over 40 to get the shot. The governor isn't happy about it. Last week, Orange County vaccine sites had no waits toward the end of the day and a surplus of available vaccines. In the newsroom, I'm Emma Oliver.
Are you hearing if other counties are going to lower the age too?
I'm told all other vaccine sites are still following statewide rules, but if vaccines are left over at the end of the day, they may give the vaccine to people who aren't eligible, just to keep them from being wasted.
Thanks so much, Emma. In Miami, officials trying to prevent the spread of coronavirus are going head-to-head with local businesses. Miami Beach imposed an emergency curfew after huge crowds of spring breakers swarmed the city. Meanwhile, 50,000 people are heading to Tampa every day now that spring break is underway across the country. Reporter Ginette Troya is at the Tampa International Airport with what that means for the local economy.
After a terrible year for the airline industry, people are flying again. Tampa International Airport is gearing up for the upcoming peak season. According to Kayak.com, searches for flights in and out of Tampa increased this year. Warm weather and few COVID restrictions compared to other states are making Tampa a top destination for travelers.
This year, it's starting to look a little bit back to normal. We've got about probably 50 to 60% of our traffic back right now. So it's still not as busy as it was, but as you can see, it's definitely a lot more activity.
TPA is expecting a steady business recovery this year. They are announcing new and returning seasonal non-stop flights. Some will be to first-time destinations. They're also planning on hiring hundreds of security and airline workers.
We employ almost 10,000 people at the airport, so we've seen a lot of those people leave over the last year, and now we're starting to see them come back.
Because of the pandemic, many airlines and hotels are letting people make last-minute changes to keep them coming to Tampa. Reporting for Florida Focus, I'm Ginette Troya.
Thanks so much, Ginette. Hopefully people can stay safe while traveling during this busy season. Parents now have until the end of the month to voice their opinion about a new testing waiver. The pandemic's impact on learning led hundreds of parents to protest standardized testing.
In my district in particular, Warrington Middle School, would have to be closed if a D is earned this academic year.
Florida state education officials are now considering a federal waiver. It may allow some schools to move away from using student test scores to grade schools. The superintendent of Escambia County insists the waiver will let Florida schools focus on their own progress instead of the federal requirements. Thank you for watching Florida Focus. Have a great evening.